since 1998, so that's huge for us. I think we overcome sort of a mental obstacle there. You know, it was a little sloppy, especially in the second half for us. Our shooting wasn't really there. We, you know, hit the goalie. We were shooting at our feet and just weren't very crisp. So that's something that going forward we want to focus on, is just playing that complete game for 60 minutes. But we'll take the win. BU is a great team. They have some really great players. They're very well coached. They obviously had a great game plan to slow us down and slow our momentum down. So, you know, we're definitely glad we got the win, and to win at home was great.
Did you guys feel like you did a little better with fouls today? I know that was a big problem last
night. Yes. Our fouling was much better. I think especially when on the ride, when we were redefending, I thought we got a ton of turnovers as opposed to fouling, which we usually do. So I'm really proud of the girls because they worked hard and did the little things between the draw controls and just working really hard, getting those ground balls. I think we really executed that well and didn't have to foul.
How'd you feel about the defensive effort, especially near the end when they caused the turnover from Trasco? Did you feel like the defense came up good today?
Yeah, the defense stepped up, and I think our big goal was just trying to force them into bad shots. We knew they were going to get their shots. We knew Trasco was going to get her goals. But if we could just limit those goals or limit the shots to coming from the outside, then our goalie was going to make the save, or they'd miss the cage. So I think defensively we stuck to our game plan and did exactly what we needed to do to get the win.
What was pretty evident by the clear stat, you were playing defense in the offensive zone. Was that key to keeping the pressure on BU? Was that key to your game plan today?
Absolutely. I think redefending and just putting the pressure on their defenders to make their defenders transition the ball as opposed to the middies. Typically, defenders, you know, don't really want the ball that much. So that was a goal of ours, is to really put pressure not only on the defenders but also on the goalie to hopefully force her into some bad clears and force her to clear under pressure. So, you know, our attackers, our middies, and even our defenders worked so hard to get that ball back, and obviously it gave us more possession. So
there's also at times there's a pair of contrasting styles from both teams where BU was very passive, passing the ball around, and when you were going into the attacking zone, there was a lot of cuts straight to the goal. Was that also a game plan, was to be quick on your feet in the attacking zone?
Yeah, I think that's just sort of our style. You know, it's pushing the break. We have some pretty good speed in the middies and our attackers, and you know, I think we had some good looks. Again, our shooting wasn't really on today. It's something we need to pick up a little bit going forwards, is working on our shooting. But we definitely had a lot of great opportunities pushing the fast break, and hopefully, you know, we make those into goals.
And there were also there was patience on while they were attacking. There was also patience on defense, but there was also at points where after being patient for a certain period of time, there was pressure was starting to be put on the BU attackers. Was it kind of like a part of your game plan to like kind of lull them into like they were kind of just passing around and they were comfortable with that, and then you would go out and attack them?
Yeah, well, the BU is a great cutting team. They're really good off ball and feeding from behind, so we wanted to put pressure on their feeders behind to get it out of their hands and move the ball up top and force them to go 1v1, try to get them out of their game plan a little bit. So I think we did a good job of that and trying to limit their shots off of cutters when the ball was behind, so we definitely did a good job of that.
You're also much stronger on turnovers than they were, so the pressure obviously very apparent there.
Yep, I think that was just our redefending and the ride. We got tons of turnovers, and we also did a pretty good job of transitioning the ball upfield, which, you know, is something that we've been working on too, trying to improve on that.
All right, cool.
Great.